Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, just like Kevin Durant on the super team, we are back for another episode of Next Play Sports. You got your boy Sid, you got your boy Nolan, you got your boy Timo. Sit back, relax, grab a drink and a snack, because here we go.
He wasn't lying. He's not lying.
Look.
He's going to say it's not a super team.
Oh, no, it's a super team.
Okay.
It's a super team.
Okay.
If they're not a super team, who is?
Do we blame Kevin Durant for this, though? Because...
For asking for the trade?
What do you mean for asking for the trade? Less than 22 hours before he was traded, it was made public that he was like... Or not him, but that Nets brass was like... We're not... Kevin Durant staying. We're not getting rid of Kevin Durant.
Now we're going to look to build around him.
And then not even a day later, bow, 1:30 a.m.
Yeah, he asked for that.
Oh, well. You think he asked for Phoenix?
Yes, it came out that he asked for Phoenix.
Confirmed?
Yes.
Well then, I guess we can put this on KD.
I'm about to say, what do we mean? This is where he wanted to go in the summer. I don't know, how did KD all of a sudden gain all this leverage on Brooklyn? In the offseason, he had no leverage. He played like half a season more off the contract, and that's all the leverage he needed when he had none this past offseason.
Yeah.
Man, that whole fiasco, I think the Nets were just tired of it, even though it's their fault. Like, Kyrie and Kevin Durant were both just fed up. They were fed up.
It probably came down to Kevin walked in the office and was like, you're not doing anything for me. Send me out of here. You can get whatever you want. I don't care. Just put me on a team that's going to win.
I'm not so sure the Suns...
What?
I don't know, man. I just don't.
I mean, I want to say that this trade deadline was probably the craziest deadline in a while. Like, I'm trying to think back to another crazier deadline. Like, when's the last time we had a deadline that's crazy?
I mean, you kind of got a point.
I mean, we had KD and Kyrie get moved.
KD and Kyrie. What was the other big move?
I mean, this one, we're going to get into all of them.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to recall the deadline.
The crazy deadline.
Maybe,
just in terms of sheer numbers of trades as well as impact.
I don't know, man. Normally all the big moves happen in the offseason.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, I mean, we can get into them right here. Do y'all want to start with the big one, or do y'all want to end with it?
Let's start with, like, the...
Let's go ahead and start with the big one. All right. So, the Phoenix Suns... trade for Darius Baisley. Exactly. And trade away Dario Saric.
Thunder,
and a second
bunch of damn idiots.
And a second. Now, apparently, we talked to NPS Cade, but apparently he's cool with moving Baisley off the...
NPS Raptor hater. That's what he is.
But yeah, man, I was trying to clown around with that one. Anyways, so you don't want to start with that one?
Funny.
It wasn't funny. Didn't let's move on.
Listen, people, are we starting with KD or not?
Yes.
God dang!
We've been talking about KD the entire time.
All right,
go.
I don't know.
So not only did they get KD, they also get TJ Warren in the deal. He just slid in there. He gets to go back to Phoenix.
Extra.
Filler.
Bubble boy.
Yeah, facts.
For Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, an auto-generated player, and 1, 2, 3, 4 first-round picks, a second-round pick, another first, and a 29 second. And somehow in this deal also, this good deal got tied around. Jay Crowder also goes to the Bucks, and the Pacers get George Hill, Serge Ibaka, Jordan Nwora, 3 picks, 3 seconds from Milwaukee, and Sid's favorite player, cash considerations.
All I'm seeing is DNPs for the Miami Heat, baby. Don't know how I feel about this kid yet.
Anyways, so who we want to talk about? Whose package we want to talk about first?
Bro, what?
Pause.
Who's what?
Whose package are we talking about first?
Look, bro.
I mean, I love that TJ Warren just gets slid into this deal. Like, yeah, y'all want him to, just, that's fine.
You like TJ Warren's package?
I'm reviewing the package. He's a part of the package.
You're liking his package.
I didn't say that. He's a part of package.
But if you're reviewing the package, you're looking
It's not
at the
his package. He's
You're
a part of the
evaluating
package.
the package.
Yes, that has T.J. Warren.
You're pushing it. You're
NC
pushing
State legend.
Brother, I'm gonna need you to push up off that mic about 2.5 inches.
That's a long ways. I don't know if they're going
That's
to be able to.
about a damn country mile.
I mean, I don't know if they can hear me from back here. You want me to sit this far back? Sit? I mean, God.
Man,
It's one of them damn kilometers.
what is a kilometer?
So,
Next.
okay, the Nets end up with Mikal Bridges, Cam Johnson, an auto-generated player, and Juan Pablo Vaulette. Exactly. Less first-round picks than what?
How do you spell that last name?
Vaulet.
I don't think it's Vaulette.
Vault.
He's not a real person, so it doesn't matter.
Facts.
But they got less first than what the Jazz got, or they got less firsts than what given up for Rudy Gobert.
But what players came over in the
I'd
Rudy
be
Gobert
mad
deal?
as hell.
Huh?
What players came over in the Rudy Gobert deal?
Vanderbilt and Beasley?
No,
Or Vanderbilt went over?
no.
I don't know. I really don't know what, if any
But
players.
see,
went over.
that's my point. Is they got 5 firsts for Gobert and 4 firsts for KD, but you also get a DPOY candidate and a young
I just think it's funny.
4 that can put in the rack. Oh no, Rudy Gobert's 5 firsts
That was
trade
terrible.
package, and then the immediate Supermax extension.
I got the Rudy Gobert trade pulled up. It's Malik Beasley, Patrick Beverly, Leandro Balmero, and the pick that turned into Walker Kessler, Jared Vanderbilt, 23 first, 25 first, a 26 pick swap, a 27 first, and a 29 first.
Yeah, Jazz. Danny Ainge left no crumbs.
Man, I'm glad one of you brought that up. That is disgusting amount of
Yeah,
capital.
I mean, you land Patrick Beverly in a trade. We got fleeced by the Magic.
I mean, the Jazz instantly drafted his replacement. So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like Mikal and Cam Johnson. Mikal, he's
Mikal's
never missed a
great.
game.
never missed a game until
Iron Man.
well, technically he had to miss their last game, the Nets game, his first Nets game,
Doesn't count.
because he couldn't play.
count.
I was like, I'm not counting it, but
The Bucks end up with Jay Crowder. I mean, y'all see Jay Crowder's
fits.
tweet after the thing?
Yeah.
Had to cut off my finger to save my hand.
Yeah. That's a good.
People
That's a
in the
great fit.
people in the comments were like, "Brother, what?" Nothing. Nah, I
Bro,
mean,
he should have been getting PJ Tucker money from us.
I really think Jay Crowder. I really think you could see Pat Bev go to the Bucks. Like, I'm not trying to clown Pat Bev. He's gonna get balled out. I think he ends
They
up with the
just
Bucks.
lose George Hill, so
just imagine Giannis and him arguing in the court. Pat.
I mean, Pat will definitely be the guy that'll like take the mic for the Bucks.
But then again, I don't think the Bucks want that. You know what I mean?
I mean, they might not. I mean, still, I think he's a guy that can be a great. He's still a good leader.
Oh, he's wonderful for team morale.
Oh yeah, and he's made his shooting better. I will say,
Yeah, the Timberwolves thinking they won a ring.
and he's out of LA now, so you can add 5% to each of his field goal percentages.
Exactly. That pressure.
And somehow the Pacers just wanted to go out. I guess this was more about them just getting picks and cash for taking on George Hill and Serge Ibaka. I mean, I get Jordan Nwora, young guy, but moving on. So the Clippers kind of went in this deadline. Both the teams at Crypto.com arena
Staples.
went in. Mason Plumlee for Reggie Jackson in a second.
They finally get a.
I don't know how I feel about that
For who?
for the Clippers.
Why not?
Why?
It's Ivanka Zubac when Ivanka Zubac goes to the bench.
I mean,
Mason Plumlee's
but
been
I
hooping
don't
lately.
know. I just like Reggie, but
But they went out and got Bros. I mean, we'll get to it in a second, but they added. I mean, the Clippers did. The Clippers didn't get a lot better. I think they got better. They didn't get a lot better.
Do we think Kawhi Leonard is really hurt?
No,
I don't know if Kawhi's
not
ever
at all.
hurt, bro.
not at all.
Dude's
He's
missed
trying on.
20
He's trying on his new
Kawhi
shoes.
just be out there getting checked.
He's missed 27 games.
Yeah, that's
this season.
insane.
Yeah.
Hornets 14 deal. Jay McDaniels, Savant. Yeah, nobody cares. But the Blazers ended up with Cam. The Blazers ended up with Cam Reddish. The big thing that come out of this 4-team deal right here. So the Sixers got Jalen McDaniels, right, and a second-round pick from Charlotte.
Mm-hmm. And
The Hornets only.
Oh, they got
what was MJ doing, bro? Savi Mikhailuk and a second and another second. So at the break, right? The Hornets have added Savi Mikhailuk, given up Jalen McDaniels, given up Mason Plumlee, gotten back 3 second-round picks, and are cutting Reggie Jackson. So you really just added Savi Mikhailuk in 3 seconds.
I mean, Mason Plumlee was getting.
Trailblazers go out and get Cam Reddish,
But
Matisse
Nisha got
Thybulle, Ryan Arcidiacono.
Matisse Thybulle fits that team like shit.
You don't like that fit?
They already have Nasir Little.
Yeah, that's true. The 76ers were undefeated when Matisse Thybulle played 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Don't care.
Is that
Don't care.
Matisse Thybulle.
I mean, but the Knicks get Josh Hart in this deal also.
I do have a sell. I was just thinking of it.
That team though. The Clippers got Bones Highland. That's what you. That's what you're thinking of.
Yeah, the Clippers did get Bones Island.
They
That's
traded
pretty
Deshaun Bones Island.
Yeah. My Nuggets traded to Bones Highland.
Bones.
What about Houston?
I mean, I still got Houston. It's going to take us a while for us to.
It's gonna be.
Bones is.
You might see big
I like
30s
Bones.
before you do anything.
Hey, Bones, I saw a thread talking about, or not a thread, but it was like a post talking about could Bones be the next great Clipper 6-man? Lou Will. What's his name? The other one. The other
He's
6-man.
almost in line to start. The way that
I was like, he
guard
should
depth is
start.
looking over there.
He should start, unless they get. Who were they trying to get? They've been trying to get a point guard for like.
I mean, we'll have to see how the buyout market should. They're rumored
Yeah.
with Russ, but I don't know.
Are the Rockets buying out John Wall?
I think
Oh,
so.
you know it, brother.
That's who the Clippers are tied to. It's John Wall.
I'm about to say,
Huh? They just dropped. They just traded John Wall.
Am I tripping? I swear to God, I saw a report.
He was just with the Clippers. They got traded back to Houston. Nolan, you own one today.
No, I read the wrong.
What are we running here, man?
Here's the trade right here, Nolan.
Pull it up.
Pull it up. Like how we got TV screens out here. All right.
We do.
Eric Gordon in 3 seconds to the Clippers. The Clippers get Eric Gordon.
Yeah. That's good.
Great ad. I love Eric Gordon. He's been on the trade block for the Rockets, by the way, for 3 goddamn years.
Yeah, I know.
It's about time.
His contract was horrid.
Rockets get John Wall and Danny Green, and a protected pick swap.
Okay, that was the 3.
And the Grizzlies get Luke Kennard.
Shout out. I like it.
He was struggling. I mean, I like this deal. Like the Clippers get better
I
here.
don't know about y'all.
Rockets had a terrible deadline.
I don't know about y'all, man.
What do you want them to do?
When it comes to a scuffle, I don't see Luke Kennard being able to keep up with the Grizzlies, man. There's a bunch of thugs over there.
Hey man, there has to be a little bit of salt in the
think-
pepper jar.
I mean, I get that, man, but Luke Kennard, man, he's out of his element.
Oh, he definitely is. Luke Kennard's credit score is too high.
They're gonna start singing like, "Come on, man, hey, we don't have to fight.
Yeah, there's a better resolution. than that.
Well, guys.
Violence is not the answer. Come on, guys, let's all be friends."
That's probably what we need.
No, what you need. Never mind.
Is that we should have added Dylan Brooks and 3 first-round picks for OG Anunoby, which is what they wanted, and we didn't give it to them because they didn't want to give
Okay,
it to Dylan
first,
Brooks.
let's get this under wraps right here. OG Anunoby is not worth 3 first
No,
round picks.
but if it's
I was
get rid-
wondering that
But
too.
to get
Why
rid of
is the-
to upgrade Dylan Brooks,
I mean,
I'll
OG
do it.
is nice. I'm not going to
So
disrespect
you
OG.
would have traded
Yes,
Dylan Brooks
3 first?
and 3 firsts
for OG Anunoby.
for OG Anunoby.
You see where they offered every first?
We offered every single pick
Pick
we
for KD.
we capable of for KD.
Yeah.
They
Every
didn't take
pick possible for Kevin Durant. Which would have been a nasty fit. If you could add a KD to that Grizzlies lineup.
I'm gonna say that is like the perfect.
I mean, you want to go to the perfect team who nobody likes for a player that nobody likes, except Miles Peterson?
I mean, he still went to a team nobody likes.
Oh, agreed. He went to the second best option.
And that's only because the Nets
so
because they have
Nolan,
better players than we do.
Career highs of 17, 5, and 2 in an elevated role on a terrible Raptors team
Well, he's a great defender.
is worth 3 first-round picks to you. And Dylan
I don't know about
Brooks.
3 first. I wouldn't give up
3 first is crazy.
To stop Dylan
3
Brooks from hitting people, being who he is,
3 first
and
is-
not.
well-
Dylan Brooks has never averaged 17 points in his life.
3 first is one
Hold
less than
on.
what y'all want.
Hold on. Who's the leader of that team?
You talking about Dylan? You talking about Dylan
I'm
Brooks?
talking
or
about the
John?
Grizzlies. Who's the leader of that team?
You better not say Dylan Brooks.
Who is the leader of the team? Answer the question.
John Morant.
And attitude reflects. Timo?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
You did not fumble that, man.
I did. So. Attitude reflects
Attitude reflect leadership, captain.
leadership captain.
I thought you were trying to spin into
Captain's
like Dylan
leadership.
Brooks is the captain, is like the leader of our team. I was
No,
gonna
I'm
punch you in the
saying
head.
attitude reflects leadership.
Yeah, they're both dickheads. I know this. they're both stupid as shit.
Is there any news
All
about
time
that?
fun. That was a terrible fumble by me.
Come on, man. Do you even know
Lights
what
got
movie
bright.
that's from? Oh my god.
Not a big movie guy.
Timmy's 0 for 2. You don't have to be a big movie guy.
Listen, here's what we can do on this pod. I don't watch a lot of movies. I'd like to watch more movies. We can give me movies to watch. I'll try to watch them. If they're free, I'm not buying these movies.
JJK0.
Bro,
I need quality. I don't need nothing stupid.
bro.
Quality.
Take a stabby stab in the dark at what movie that is.
Attitude reflects leadership.
It's got to be pretty well known by the way you're acting.
Okay, I'm gonna go to sports movie. Right?
I think that'd be a simple
Accurate
deduction,
assessment.
my
Accurate
dear
assessment.
Watson.
Coach Carter. I mean, I don't know. Sid, what movie is it from?
He's hopeless.
Is it Remember the Titans?
Yes, it's Remember the
Okay.
Titans. Of course it's
That would have been my
Remember the
second
Titans.
guess.
That was my first guess.
Why is it not your first guess? You didn't know off the top of your head!
What? No, I didn't. I didn't
Sorry,
know.
I
I didn't know
wasn't
it off the top of my head. I don't remember the whole movie. My God.
What are we running here?
All I remember is that Trevor Lawrence is in it.
I got sunshine. Alright, look, man.
Spit it out.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Shit. It's
You were talking about Kate.
It's
You were talking
always
about
cooked
Ja.
this week. It's cooked this week.
talking
Oh,
about-
I mean, my I'm done. I'm off that. I was talking about what were we talking about before that?
I mean,
The Grizzlies.
We were talking about KD going to the Suns and how he went to like the second most. He went.
second most hated team.
I would say the Sun. Well, okay, here. I would say people hate the Grizzlies more.
Right
But
now.
the Suns are far and away cornier. Far and away.
It's up there.
Like we had.
Let me tell you.
You
Hey,
ain't
I
never
can
seen
tell
the
you.
Grizzlies barely
Listen,
beat
I
a
can tell
terrible
you.
team
There's
and go
these.
work out.
There's these two teams, and a large gap.
Oh, a large gap. I mean, this gap's at least 5 inches.
God.
They make gaps that big.
And we had to fund
We gotta build a bridge to
Yeah,
cross.
yeah.
God.
Mariana Trench, bro. What is this shit?
But like, the Suns are so corny, man. Like we had DeAndre Ayton.
I can't wait till KD gets his first naked lift in with the team after a 10-point victory.
Well, so you can.
Let's say you beat.
You
Like,
can
who
review
was it
his
they beat?
package.
It was like the Thunder or the Rockets or something.
Huh?
Or it was like the Trailblazers last year or something. They beat some terrible team.
What do they
Team
do
that's out
after
there.
every win? Because they're them.
Out there
You know
in
what
their
I'm
towels.
saying?
Job not
DeAndre Ayton's
finished.
out there.
out there in the towels.
Schmeat almost falling out the towel when you were dressed in game uniform 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You're all of a sudden in a towel, so you telling me you showered and then went to go overhead shoulder press?
The Grizzlies just like to fight Unk on court. Like,
It's been downhill for the Grizzlies.
Never
since.
seen a man finishes a basketball game where he likely played 35 minutes, goes showers, and then comes and overhead dumbbell presses 65 pounds at 7 foot 250. I mean, what are we doing?
they turn the cameras on and say, "Flying up." Like,
So the Celtics got Mike Muscala. from the Thunder for Justin Jackson. 2 future seconds.
How am
Solid
I supposed
pickup.
to care?
What do you mean? Mike Muscala lit it up.
Solid pickup.
If you watched him play the game, LeBron broke the record. God dang.
It was a solid pickup.
Is this our first pod post with LeBron breaking the record?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that,
We're getting to that.
my brother, it was like 3 days ago.
Pelicans trade for Josh Richardson. I think that's the only move they made. I could be wrong, but it was Devontae Graham in 4 seconds.
The amount of seconds that got moved.
The seconds they got moved this deadline, bro.
Pissed.
Jay Crowder got moved for 5 of them hoes.
Bro,
5.
every deal you saw.
Jay
Multiple
Trent
things,
Jr., 5 seconds.
which that deal might get shot down.
It's already been shot down, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think they got until tomorrow to decide about that. Kevin Knox might get to go back to Portland. But never mind, he would be going to Portland. Where would he be coming from?
Probably.
Would he be coming from Detroit? Yes. No, Sadiq Bey's coming from Detroit. Kevin Knox is an Atlanta Hawk.
Mr. Fortnite himself.
Um,
He'd be a perfect Phoenix Sun.
Exactly.
the Hawks went and got Bruno Fernando and Garrison Matthews. Nobody cares. Frank Kaminsky's in Houston. Let's ride, baby.
Frank the Tank Kaminsky.
So this is the move that set up the move for the Lakers. They traded Thomas Bryant. Well, this is a big deal. They made this a 4-team deal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Thomas Bryant to the Nuggets, Mo Bamba and Devon Reed to the Lakers. 2nd round pick. Bones Highland to the Clippers. Magic get Pat Bev in a second. And Sid's favorite player cash considerations.
Mm-hmm.
Greatest Heat player of all time.
I mean, 101 if we're being for real.
I mean, Mo, I love that. As soon as the trade got announced, Mo was like picked up with a U-Haul driver. As soon as the deal got announced,
See,
he was ready.
cash
Supposed to be serving
considerations and
suspension.
green from anywhere.
W deal. Glad Thomas Bryant's going. Bottom 7 defender in the NBA. Got tired of watching him. He's literally a bottom 7 defender. Any position you want to pick, not just centers.
That's bad.
So the Lakers 3-team deal. This is a big one. So the Lakers get D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt. I want to let y'all know that Malik Beasley and Jared Vanderbilt have been traded 5 times in their career. They've all 5 been together.
They're best
Kind of
friends.
like how Bobby and Toby always kind of went together until recently.
Timberwolves got Mike Conley, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and 3 seconds. Now the Jazz got Russell Westbrook, JTA, Damian Jones, and a first. You said they got multiple firsts. Or picks.
Oh, oops.
They didn't.
So here's one thing. So So Scottie Pippen Jr. He's a Laker, right?
I had a feeling we were gonna get into this. Malik Beasley's now.
The chemistry between him and Malik's going to be crazy.
What do you mean it's gonna be crazy?
I'm not gonna
You think
have
Scottie
it.
Pippen Jr. likes Malik Beasley?
I'm sure they're fond of each other.
They see each other all the time.
I don't
At
think
home.
so, man. I don't think so.
For
For those of you that don't know, I assume he's Larsa Pippen's kid.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a safe guess. Malik Beasley has been seen in public on dates with Larsa Pippen,
Yeah. I don't know if they're still together, but
who is the mother of now teammate Scottie Pippen Jr.
pulls it
Let's
to the
talk
locker
about
room.
Larsa Pippen for a second.
I mean, we want to talk about a woman that gets around.
Yeah.
Fucking with your future.
Like, I mean, we might as well start calling her Larsa Kardashian.
Hey, I saw the meme, boy. I saw the meme on Twitter. It had that little handshake in the middle. It said, Kevin Durant, Kendall,
Oh yeah,
Kendall.
going from Ben Simmons to
going from Ben Simmons to Devin Booker.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of like, man, Ben Simmons has fumbled a lot of baddies. Elise, Tyler Hero's girlfriend or fiance, Ben Simmons.
I mean, the Ben Simmons tree is crazy.
It might have been Kyle Kuzma. Ben Simmons just sucks at everything. It's my cell, by the way, Ben Simmons. I don't want to say I've hated him as the man since he stepped on the court, but I've hated him as the player for every minute of his career. Fraud. Fraudulent.
What was
You know what he did in his first game? No KD, no Kevin Durant. No Kyrie, no Kevin Durant.
What's that?
points?
8-4-4.
Okay. I was high
He was
on
hooping.
that. That's hooping for. I mean, it is for him.
I mean,
imagine if the Sixers go back and you could have paired Joel Embiid with Jason Tatum.
that's not that draft, brother.
They could no, they still could have been. They took Fultz. I'm saying, but that's another fumble by the Sixers, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Ben Simmons and Markel Fultz.
I mean, JT could be a Laker.
That's crazy.
But anyways,
Nope, you want Alonzo Ball, brother.
um,
So, LeBron James.
are we not still rolling with these trades?
How many more is there to go? Oh, we got to talk about Kyrie.
We talked about Kyrie last pod. But
Did we? Oh, we did. Facts. Aren't they like 2-0 since they acquired him?
They've scored the most first half points in history the other night.
74. Yeah. So
we got no takes to get off about this package.
Who's?
D'Lo, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt.
I mean, I feel like y'all definitely got better.
I definitely got
They
that.
did. I'll be interested to see him play tonight. No LeBron tonight.
D'Lo at the 4. Let's do it.
Bro, I promise. When I have to watch, if we run out, Dennis and D'Lo together,
They're literally the same play except for one of them's left-handed.
D'Lo's a way better shooter
I'm joking.
and a way
I
better.
wasn't-
Dennis
I wasn't
is
being
a way
serious.
better
I wasn't-
defender.
I
I
wasn't
will
being-
say D'Lo can't guard a stick. So,
Well, no. You've never been able to guard anything.
and as far as other trades, just get into it real quick. Jakob we all thought the Raptors would be sellers. They ended up buying and got Jakob
For what? For what?
Kim Birch, a first and 2 seconds.
That's yeah.
Sid, your favorite deal. Cash considerations for Dwayne Dedman.
Like, what was the point in that deal?
Having to see
Because we
the
hated
article.
Dwayne Dedman. Dwayne Dedman was like, he's better gone. Like, that's like addition by subtraction.
How much money did y'all get?
I don't know. I don't care. He's gone. Second round pick is probably worth more cash considerations than Dwayne Dedman.
So y'all had a deal. Sid, did you see this?
I didn't see the deal, but
Miami signed Kyle Lowry to a 3-year, $85 million. Blah 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 blah. The Heat had a deal in place with the Clippers that had nearly been finalized. Though tough to believe given Pat Riley's staunch history of professionalism, according to several sources, he was resting as the Heat's front office was trying to get approved for the deal. Y'all had a deal to send Kyle Lowry to the Clippers.
for what?
Don't know for what. It doesn't matter because your GM was asleep.
Well, it kind of matters what it was for.
Well, I mean, Sid's main goal would have been accomplished. Same thing with me and Russ. He'd
Well,
have been off the team.
no, it's a little bit different. I don't
would've
just
been like, give
simply
me Terrence
want.
Mann. Give me
I
Terrence
don't
Mann.
just simply want Kyle Lowry gone. I still feel like he's got some value for the right team. I just don't want to be paying him $30 million for only a dump truck. Like, it doesn't make no sense to me. Like,
I mean, y'all got to give this man's OnlyFans
I mean,
contract to make
he's
this
not
money
a
back.
he's not a $30 million player, and like, he's loaded. But do we think that's a $30 million ass?
I mean, we got to, like I said,
I mean,
OnlyFans contract to make this thing back.
Pat Riley does.
Look, man. Look, I need more than what Kyle Lowry's giving me right now. If you could, I don't know.
It's hard to believe, but he was asleep, bro. Like, that's wild.
He's 80-something years old, man.
Well, hang it up then, bucko. Sleep at home.
I'm scared to see who would take over in Pat Riley's departure, though. That's my thing.
Pat Riley alert.
So what does a Kyle Lowry to the Clippers trade look like for you? What's accurate compensation?
Let's see this.
Terrence Mann, I'm assuming, if you can.
They probably have to include.
They wouldn't give up Terrence Mann.
Y'all would have to
Terrence-
include.
Terrence
Y'all would have to
Mann-
include picks just to get somebody to take on that contract.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean, not
Kyle
necessarily?
Lowry in like a
Not
second.
necessarily.
Because it'd also be taking on the contract and all that. That's probably why they went and got Bones. And the Athletics get J.J. Bleday from the Marlins.
Man, if we could have traded away Kyle Lowry and 2 firsts.
Norman Powell.
I was about to say Norman Powell. For Norman Powell, Moses Brown, and like second or one of those first be a pick swap.
Yeah, they told Pat Riley to go back to sleep, brother. You want a Norman Powell? He's been a candidate for 6th man of the year for him.
Hey, he would have stepped in, and he'd be a great fit in Miami. As soon as I seen his name on their roster,
The trade they got,
Like,
the
other
trade
than
that-
Terrence Mann.
the way they were able to get Norman Powell last year still don't sit right with me.
yeah, facts. What about Terrence Mann, Nolan?
I was saying because I figured you'd want Terrence Mann over Norman Powell.
They're
just
not
because he's
going to
younger.
trade Terrence Mann.
That's what I know.
Terrence Mann is there for life after Paul George and Kawhi.
I'm saying like, but if they were like, all right, Terrence Mann in 2 seconds, you would have been like, got it. Deal.
What, for Kyle Lowry?
Yeah,
Give me that right now.
that was my point. I was like they offered Miami Terrence Mann.
But they didn't offer us Terrence Mann.
That's what I'm saying.
Realistically, it probably wasn't even for Norman Powell. Truly.
So winners and losers at the deadline. I think
Winners
are Lakers Clippers. Lakers more so than Clippers.
Winners are Lakers. Winners. Let's say Mavericks.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean anytime you had Kyrie.
because they just look so much better with him.
Now I feel like in the long term, that deal is going to be no bueno because of Kyrie's history. But that's something we're going to have to wait and see.
I have a hot take I'm willing to fire off.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix, even with adding KD,
Won't win a ring.
won't win a ring.
I don't think so either. That's why I'm iffy on it. That's why I think they're quote unquote lost the deadline. Because right now they seem
You think the Suns lost the deadline?
no, it's like not like they're not a loser of the deadline, but
You got Darius Baisley.
I mean, Lord forgive me, my bad. But
Best power forward they added at that. Best 6'10" player they added at the deadline.
You're not even 6'10".
look, man, my thing is like, and hold on, let's talk about the fucking like atrocity that is the fact that they gave Kevin Durant Dragon Bender's number.
Exactly.
Why is that not hanging up in the Raptors?
Dragon Bender or Frank Kaminsky, either one.
I mean, dude. I mean, you want to talk about?
He must have had to get it approved before the.
Yeah. Hey, man. Look.
He's like, Brian, we need my number. I don't know.
Yeah. But no, I think
How was homeboy Dragons?
because like look at the way the Suns are built now.
CP3.
CB3 and Kevin
D-Book,
Durant at
KD.
the end of their contracts are gonna
Who's the other starter in that lineup?
the 4.
DeAndre Ayton.
No, I know, but like I'm saying, with
It's,
CP3, D-Book, KD,
who's the 4?
or the 3.
I mean, it depends whether you play KD.
Torrey Craig.
Yeah, bruh.
Hmm.
The three
I guess Darius Baisley now.
the 3-man
Low-key,
It might be, but I mean,
Baisley. Nah, they ain't gonna start
the
Baisley.
3-man super team
Figured you-
formula don't work anymore, man. Don't work anymore.
It's not even 3-team really. Aiton's like that too, unless you say half and a half with Aiton and CP3.
Ayton is TBD, man. He kind of disappears in June.
He likes the midi. He's like a Dollar General AD.
I know, but it's like
that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing. I mean, Aiton's a good basketball player. I like it.
Aiton's a very good basketball player.
I don't see them retaining CP3 or Kevin Durant past maybe a 2-year extension. You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
I mean, Kevin Durant's got 3 years.
What happens? I'm talking about like past their current contract.
If you win a ring, that's all that matters.
If Phoenix wins a ring, they're not going to care.
LA doesn't go back and not make the trade for AD because they won the ring. If the Lakers never won a
That's
ring
a
with
different
AD,
case. Like with LeBron and AD, you can still compete. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can be competent enough to put the right team around them, or at least pieces that y'all can make work.
which Rob before about a week ago had. But anyways,
What I'm saying is, I don't think Devin Booker and Kevin Durant are those guys. Specifically, not Devin Booker.
Those guys, oh, you mean like will hang around long term?
Like Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. Give me Torrey Craig, 2014 Norris Cole, Darius Bazley, and DeAndre Ayton if he decides he wants to stick around.
Probably not.
Well, he has to. He's on a max.
We're gonna give y'all AFC championship. AFC. We're gonna give you Western Conference championships.
Fast forwarding, brother.
See what I'm saying? It's like
I don't think so.
I don't see it. I don't see them being able to like will. You know what I mean? I feel like even
By just scoring 80 points a game.
I feel like they may 4-1, 5.
I mean, the Mavericks might beat them in a playoff series this year. I mean, Luka's a killer in the playoffs. Kyrie's a known killer in the playoffs.
True, but like
I mean, we know KD is a baller too, though. But, I mean,
like I was saying with the Suns, man, it's like round 1 they made 4-1, 4-2 someone, but after that, man, I think it's gonna be a dogfight every series with them. Every series, personally.
The Mavs maybe could beat them, but there's no one on the Mavs that can guard. I mean, obviously there's no one on either team that can guard their stars, but just this pure star power that the Suns have would make that uneven.
Yeah, man, I'm not sold on the Suns yet. You got to show me.
Now, if they come out and they scoring 140 points every night, then
Bro, if they're out there scoring 140 points every night, chalk it. Like,
that's my point.
That's ridiculous. 140 every night is crazy. But, what was I about to say? Oh, is that it for the deadline?
I think so.
the Shams versus Woj count. I think Woj got Shams about one.
Woj beat Shams this year. Woj beat Shams this year.
But, I mean, Shams did have the heavy hitter. I know he had Kyrie. I don't remember who had KD.
I mean, if we're talking,
I was asleep. I woke up.
Woj had KD.
If we're talking about,
then
Woj won. I was about to say if Shams got.
If Shams had KD and Kyrie and it was 12-11, then Shams wins.
Oh yeah, that weighted GPA, baby.
I remember looking at my phone and I was like,
I was asleep. I wake up.
Graded on a curve.
I was like, no way, they just happened right now.
Yeah, because that was during the escapade.
You got traded at 1:30 a.m.
It was, bro. Because we were sitting in the living room.
Anyways.
Crazy.
Moving on.
So LeBron James against the Thunder on Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Scored his 38,388th point.
Push up off that mic, bro.
All right, I'm just gonna have to soak that in for a second and really try to understand if I saw what I think I just saw. If I experienced what I think I just experienced.
Yeah,
Did we just clap?
It was a soft clap.
Yeah.
From me.
We clapped it up. That's the all-time scoring leader.
I gave a golf clap. I
bet you clap when a plane lands.
I've never ridden in a plane.
Really?
Never flown in a plane?
I mean, it's the same thing. You can say both.
I've never been in a plane.
Never
No.
rode in a plane. I said that shit. Y'all ain't never been in a plane?
No, I've never been in a plane.
Bro,
You
gotta try it.
I've never
You
flown
have to try
on a
it.
plane. All right, that debacle aside, congratulations, LeBron James.
Dang right.
Why you sound so upset about
I'm not.
it?
I'm not upset
You're
about
gonna
it.
start calling him.
I'm just tired. And
I was talking about how every time, like, LeBron would get a bucket.
Oh,
cameraman
yeah.
pass to
Kareem.
Kareem.
Yeah. Hey, Lou, how you
He's like-
feeling? Mr. Alcindor. But no, it's like,
Whoa.
what do you mean, whoa?
You know, it don't need to be called that.
Oops. But I mean, it's not that I'm not excited or like I'm like, oh my god, you broke the points record, blah 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 blah. But it's like the shock is already worn off. It's already been like 5 days.
The crazy part was the mid-game 10 seconds to go in the third quarter ceremony that took 25 minutes. Like I'm talking about before the thing. They're like, yeah, we probably ain't gonna be able to stop the game if LeBron like breaks the record. He does it with 10.9 seconds left in the third quarter, with the fadeaway from the 3-point line over Kyrick Williams with Thomas Bryant pinning down SGA down low.
Yeah, calling for the ball. By the way.
Yeah.
Hey, I got him. Come here.
Didn't ask for a trade after.
Let me see that mouse in the house. Come here.
Yeah. Anyways, all of a sudden, next thing I know, people are flooding the court. I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Like we can't wait for the quarter to end. But and then all of a sudden, Kareem's a half court. Adam Silver, what are we?
Kareem was pissed. Kareem did not seem excited at all.
He did not seem happy.
Nah, man.
So I remember someone on Twitter was like, imagine the entire media hyping up you getting your life's work undone in front of millions and millions of people.
He still gonna say he's
and the camera pans to you every time. I mean, yeah, you can still say he's second, but like,
yeah, no.
Why would you want to do that? That's a LeBron thing.
No, you look at bro's Twitter. He's like, it still has the NBA all-time scoring change.
Changed it yet?
And somebody's screenshot was like, bro thinks he's LeBron.
God, man.
Come on, Cap.
LeBron fans are so aggy. He's changed it. Official Twitter of the NBA, official Twitter of NBA 6-time champion and 6-time MVP, 8-time columnist of the year, and now writing on Substack. Kareem.substack.com.
Anyway.
My thoughts on King James breaking my record. Let's see what his thoughts are. Or let's see if he's just capping.
Oh, we know he ain't gonna be like, man, I was pissed.
If I played that long, I could have done it too. LOL.
He did play.
That's what I'm about to say. MJ's my goat. Like,
did you know that the average NBA career only lasts 4.5 years? I did not know that.
I mean, that's the rookie contract.
Yeah, man. Shout out Braun though.
Is there anything else y'all want to touch on basketball?
I think we got everything.
All right, so we want to get into buy, sell, Wolpow?
Wait, before we go, just quote unquote, John Moran has not shot anybody. He's
Update. John's been a good boy.
John's been a good boy for 5 days. He's actually been hooping the last 2 games. Like he's playing better in the last 2 games. It's weird. You said, "Give me allegations, I'll give you buckets."
Yeah, he doesn't seem. He seems like he's just dodging the direct question. He did, however, say Magic got it wrong, but I don't think Magic got it wrong. No fools, man. But so, buy, sell, Tima, Wolpow, anything?
I do not have anything for buy, sell, Wolpow. I didn't come with one, so I'm not gonna force it. It's never good to force it.
Okay. Moving on. Got another curveball for y'all, boys.
Fuck, here we go.
I can't hit curveball.
Don't just say it out loud, right? Think about it.
Gosh dang it.
Best actor of all time.
Just me saying I'm not a movies guy doesn't help my
I'm
argument.
about to say he's.
I don't care. He's gonna answer it. He's gonna like it.
Hold on. I just said it's never good to force it, and this is where we go. No, I'm messing.
You just gotta start watching movies, man. Truly. I feel like there's only 2 acceptable answers, personally.
All right.
Is it only 2 acceptable answers?
Yeah. Yes, 100%.
I know what one of them is. Because you talked about it earlier today.
Did I?
Do you want me to go
On
first?
Twitter. You posted the gif of him.
Oh, yeah. He's one of them.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
All right. Timmy, why don't you say this one out?
We don't like Brad Pitt?
Did Tom
Not
Hanks,
that much.
Did Tom Hanks fucking die?
No, I was gonna say Tom Hanks. I was gonna
Did
say Tom
Denzel
Hanks
Washington just?
I mean,
Fall off the earth.
Denzel
Will Smith?
I got a lot. I can't lie. Tom Hanks weren't
Smith?
even like where my answer went. It went to Denzel or Brad.
Okay. Well, at least you had Denzel in there. My thing is a toss-up between Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington. I personally like Denzel Washington better, but Tom Hanks 100% has more range and has more emotion.
Honorable mention: Leonardo DiCaprio. And
He did go for himself. Got himself a 19-year-old now. He's got 6 years today. I heard.
Never dated a woman older than 24.
I know that's what I'm saying. He's got 6
and
years.
vampire rumors get stronger every day.
It's a fountain of youth, man.
I remember Ricky Gervais made a joke when he hosted the Oscars that one time. He was like, it's something about someone's like accepting their award, and he was like, that took so long. Leo's girl's too old for him now.
Imagine that's what you're known around Hollywood for, though.
I don't think he's known around Hollywood for.
Come on, bro. Somebody mapped out a whole chart showing his progression of his girlfriends, and he has never once.
I feel like he's known around Hollywood for being one of the greatest actors of all time. Before that,
he's never dated a 25-year-old.
Y'all didn't like my Brad Pitt take though?
No, I'm sorry.
Why are we disrespecting Brad?
Brad Pitt is great, but
Disrespecting
he's
Brad
not. I don't
Pitt,
think
but
he's in that conversation.
Tom Hanks or Denzel Washington level.
We are disrespecting Bradley here.
I
There was a fourth guy.
I got an underdog sleeper pick.
What is it?
Take a guess.
That's
Gerard Butler.
Will Ferrell. I'm messing.
Gerard Butler.
That's a good one, but no.
I don't think he's in that conversation. He just literally does one thing. He does the same.
Jack Harlow.
We're getting to that next. Keanu Reeves. I like Keanu Reeves a lot.
I like Keanu, but he mean.
All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this. White man can't jump remix. First off, Timo, can you give me the official release date for White Men Can't Jump?
I'm on it. You talking about the OG or the
No.
the new one?
Yeah,
February 21st.
No way they drop it in February.
look it up. That's what I'm trying to see.
They made sure to drop Jonah Hill's movie in January just to avoid that problem.
When does it drop in theaters, my brother?
March 3rd.
Hold on. May 19th.
Okay, I'm about to say dropping White Men Can't Jump in Black History Month would be crazy. Absolutely insane.
Just another W for the month of May.
No such thing as bad publicity, boys.
But I think that movie is going to be a disaster.
I think it's going to be
Who
so corny it's
on
funny.
God's green earth decided that Jack Harlow...
It kind of fits.
No, it does
kind
not.
of fits.
No, it
kinda
doesn't. No, it
fits.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. Did you ever watch the original White Men Can't Jump?
No, I'm not gonna.
Then how could you say it doesn't fit? How could you say it fits?
I'm saying Jack Harlow, like, his personality fits the role.
So you watched the first movie then?
I watched some of it. I didn't watch the whole fucking thing.
I'm about to blow my fucking lid with y'all, man.
What?
There's no way. You just said that it fits and you've never seen the full movie. You don't even know
we're
what
already
role
expecting-
he's supposed to be, like, duplicating. Probably not duplicating.
Cinematography.
We already know the movie's not going to be good.
I knew that because fucking Jack Harlow's in it.
I feel like we're going into this with negative connotations about Jack.
Fuck Jack Harlow.
Why do you hate Jack Harlow?
I don't hate Jack Harlow. That's
You
the
just
thing.
said fuck Jack Harlow.
He's not
Explain that.
He's not an actor, man. He's not an actor.
Literally every actor role he's been into, like commercials and stuff, he's always done good in it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, he's...
Man, nah, hold on. No, sit on that. Sit on that. Sit on that. Don't say nothing.
Like, my bad for saying that Jack Harlow might not be terrible in a remake of White Man Can't Jump.
Okay,
that's
so-
gonna be so corny. It might be funny.
Okay. In a role where you have to draft somebody, right? I want y'all to think about this. Question for you: you got to draft somebody. They got to be like everything. I'm talking about. They got to be like. They got to do everything. Movies, like they got to be universal.
Just all around.
All around. It can stretch to athletics if you want it to.
So, Nolan has seen this man in Doritos commercials, KFC commercials.
Call of Duty.
Hold on.
was
Call of Duty commercials, New Balance commercials, and he said, "You know what? That's a good enough resume for me. Let's put him in the lead role of a remake of a classic sports movie because it's Jack Harlow, and it's gonna be so corny that it's good. That's not how shit works. That movie.
I mean, that literally there are
that movie's gonna be.
There's
ass.
plenty of movies
Name
that
one.
are so corny
Name
they
one.
work.
Name one. Name one.
What is your fucking
Name
damn
one. Name one.
No,
You
I
just,
wanna know your fucking
no. You
damages.
just said there's plenty, so name one. I'm asking one.
Like Spaceballs.
I'm done, man.
I mean,
Spaceballs is a it's a dedicated parody. It's like Scary Movie. Like you don't expect it to be
pressed
good.
about this? Why are you
because
you're getting so
these
upset about
takes
this?
are horrible. You don't watch movies. You don't know how atrocious that is.
I'm saying that he might not be terrible in it. I'm not saying he's not going to be bad or he's going to be good. I'm saying he might not be terrible. What is wrong with that?
So here's my question. So like I was getting to, you got to draft somebody, right? You got the first pick, and they have to be like I was saying, diverse enough.
Full package.
Full pal.
No.
But anyways, yeah. Who are you taking?
What, as an actor?
Just to be able to do it all, not as an actor, in general.
Oh, are you talking about life, brother?
No, like anything in like media,
entertainment? Like
entertainment. Yes.
Will Smith.
That's a tough one, man.
Will Smith's a known rapper and producer, and he's also one of the best actors of all time.
I got my answer, but I'll let you.
I mean, I know who does it in real life.
Me too.
Oh, is that your answer?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, I was gonna say Snoop Dogg.
That's a solid answer too. My answer is Shaquille O'Neal. We can do it on the court. If you want a commercial, we got a commercial. You want movies, we got movies. If you want a rapper, we got a rapper. If you want a DJ, we got a DJ.
Big Shack Pizza.
Pizza.
What?
Shaq. What?
Walmart.
What?
I can't even do it.
Icy hot.
What?
The General.
What?
And one.
What?
Wait, what?
That's his thing.
What?
He's. Are you sure?
He's not with him.
Yes.
I want you to know that there's a shoe brand called Shaq's.
I wanted to say it was. I know he's with Walmart because he put shoes in Walmart so they'd be affordable for kids.
Oh, yeah, those
on
are the Shaq's. It's a different logo than And One.
I'll run that back. Move on while I do this.
Jeez, man.
Bro, we knew this episode was cooked coming in. We knew it.
We're so cooked.
God dang it, Sequential Brands Group.
Should we just move on to football?
Moving on.
I feel like we lost them a long time ago.
Bro, well, we gotta talk. I mean, I know I can't. I'm a freak. I'm a flip everything.
It's your own fault for getting so pressed about it.
Dude, like, it blows my mind that you could say that he fits the role fine and you don't even know what role that he's trying to fit.
I'm saying it doesn't matter. The movie's gonna be ass. He doesn't have to be good at it. Nobody's gonna watch or really give a shit about this movie. Like, let's be honest here.
Maybe that's what you think. There are people that generally want this remake to be good.
You can't fix stupid.
What do you mean you can't fix stupid? That a movie should get a good remake?
I'm saying
That doesn't include Jack fucking Harlow?
I'm saying if they
Mr.
wanted
Churchill
if they
Downs?
wanted it to be a good, they wanted it to be a good remake, they wouldn't have hired a rapper.
Churchill Downs was gas.
Yes,
It was.
I see Jack Harlow as Drewski's best friend.
That's crazy. He's way more successful than Drewski.
Hey,
Drewski's coming up, man.
Yeah,
Drewski's
speak
coming
down.
up, but
And Drewski's too funny.
you know about a guy running the game right now? It's Drewski.
I mean, let's tone it back on running the game.
what game is he running, Timo?
The comedic game right now.
I don't know about that.
I ain't talking about.
Dave Chappelle. As long as Dave Chappelle breathes,
I
no
mean,
one's out
but
doing
what's Dave doing right now though?
it. Probably recording Netflix specials.
Dave is another person I feel like could do anything.
He really good.
He is next level.
Let's get into football. We still got stuff to get into.
Let's get into football, man.
Super Bowl.
Did we already do Super Bowl predictions? We did. We did last
We
week.
did last week. Not much has changed for me. I kind of see this one being. I mean, I don't know if I want to say it's going to be
I
high
am
score.
alarmed at the amount of people that have picked Philly.
Why?
Because it's like overwhelmingly leaning Philly. It's not like 55-45. This is like 65-35.
It's more so probably people wanting to see Philly win, and not so everybody thinking Philly's going to win.
Oh, nah, man. The consensus at work is...
The Eagles got locked.
Yeah, bro. Like, you don't have Eagles? Like, it's... Patrick Mahomes...
I mean, if you look at
like,
the... if you really look at the rosters...
What's the Vegas line? Let me see what...
If you really look
I
at...
think
If
it's
you look at
negative
their
1.5
teams...
Philly.
So Patrick Mahomes is an underdog.
I think.
But, I mean, if you really look at their rosters, you're taking the Eagles roster. Just on paper.
Oh, I mean, for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
It's literally just like if Patrick Mahomes weren't the quarterback for the other team.
Yeah.
But if Patrick Mahomes wasn't the quarterback for the
Andy
team,
Reid's the head coach?
We'd be seeing
Travis
Joe
Kelce.
Burrow.
We'd be seeing Bengals Eagles. If it,
Which would be fire.
I guess.
I mean, if it wasn't Patty, Andy Reid, and then Travis Kelce in this little triangle,
It's
fuck
negative.
you.
It's -1 Philly.
What's not?
They're moving the line down.
Yeah, see right there, like the first 3 comments was like, "Congrats to the Eagles on the win." Like,
Somebody dropped the script.
facts. But yeah, man. I just find a hard time in betting against Patrick Mahomes. Plus, for some reason, I have like this weird beef with Philly sports, except for the Phillies. It's like I'm not a big fan of the Eagles. I'm not a big fan of the Sixers.
Why?
Don't know. I don't know. Even though I love Joel Embiid, I love Joel Embiid to death, but I don't want to see the Sixers succeed at all. At all.
That's so weird.
I don't get it. I was preferring the Cowboys come out of the NFC. Truly,
Nah, dog.
No,
Skip
I
would have been
could not have
unbearable.
handled it.
I don't care about
The
Skip.
internet could not have handled that.
I got mute buttons for Skip Bayless. I don't give a shit about Skip Bayless.
How about everybody else?
But you want to talk about this? Look at me, feel sorry for me. Pity party San Fran's been on.
Oh yeah, talking shit about the Eagles every second.
Yeah, if we would have just had a fourth quarterback, like what? It's so crazy because like Debo's been the loudest, and that's why I don't like Debo Samuel. Debo's been the loudest of it. The loudest. If we just had a quarterback. If we just had a quarterback. If we just had a quarterback.
Like on one side, it's like they kind of get a point. Like if they literally just had a guy who could throw the ball.
Debo tweeted out something
So they
like a long time ago. It was like, just take your L and keep it pushing. Weird. Weird. Timster, where'd you get that hoodie at, man?
This hoodie my dad got
gatekeep
me
it
for Christmas.
Don't tell him gatekeep it.
I really don't know. You'll have to
I
ask
don't
Jeremy.
care about the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, they made a Miami one. It'd be good gas.
You'd be
Wherever he
retarded.
got it. Yeah. I love it.
How we feeling? Are we feeling? Is it off white?
Yeah, it's an off-white.
It's like a
But
creme.
is it off white?
Is it a creme?
Yeah, basically.
Designer techniques.
Jeremy dug deep in the bag this year.
You know that is gas. That's hard.
We can get in there with these top 5 tight ends.
It's about time.
Is there anything else?
About
Do
time
we
to
want to
talk
know about
about
NFL honors? Hold on, yeah. Hold on.
Oh, NFL honors.
God dang, what would we do
Yeah,
without
bro,
me?
That
That was almost a
they only got
terrible
one
miss.
wrong. They only got one wrong in my book.
You talking
Yeah.
about come back?
No, I don't give a shit about that.
What? Hold on. Wait.
I don't care about it.
Wait. No, we got to hear this now.
I'm saying I don't care about it.
Then what award did they
I don't
get
even care. I don't care enough.
Oh, okay, who'd you get wrong? Who'd they
Tariq
get
Woolen over Sauce Carter.
No.
I mean,
No.
I've literally
No,
been on this argument
no.
I can't
So-
call Tariq Woolen a better corner.
Bro. No, you have not seen this fucking graphic right here. So you see this graphic right here?
I know, I saw the graphic.
This is cornerback receiving yards allowed versus incompletions forced 2022 minimum 60 targets. So J.C. Horn's not listed. I don't know why. I was looking for J.C.
Yeah, I was too.
He's not listed.
He'd been on top of that.
Tariq Woolen.
Indeed. Show me where Tariq Woolen is on that.
Tariq Woolen is here
What the hell?
in the whole other quadrant. Right?
What is that quadrant?
That is go big or go home. Right above liabilities on the other side of the line of solid. His picks drove down his OQBR.
How?
So here is the lockdown quartile, the quadrant, right?
So,
So you got
top left is
DJ
just
Reed,
lockdown.
Jamal Dean, Javarius Ward, AJ Terrell, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Davis made it in this quadrant.
Yeah, I know.
Ridiculous.
Michael Davis played that good in the
So
second half of the
there's
season.
James Bradbury,
It was ridiculous.
there's Martin Emerson, and then there is
Yeah, that's
Sauce
awesome.
Gardner.
Now I remember seeing Sauce on top of that.
He's on Pluto right now. Literally a league of his own.
He's not even a planet.
Yeah.
But
And Xavier Howard was not in the liability quadrant. As bad as he was.
it looked like
He was in the same quadrant as Tariq Woolen. If that's telling.
Well, so we're going to start with
I mean,
offensive rookie of the year was
Garrett
Garrett Wilson.
Wilson.
yeah.
Yeah, they didn't really miss except on comeback, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I feel
Coach did a day ball. Shout out day ball. Great.
facts, man. Shout out to
Great
and
turnaround.
I hate the fact that Tua missed 5.5 games, man.
What would he have won?
No, not Tua. If we'd have come out of that,
Oh, you're just talking about the.
yeah, like
coaches,
if we go 4-2 in those 6 games and we get up to 13 and 4,
I thought it was.
if we go 4-2 in those 6 games. Well, no, because we went.
You're right. Through.
We beat the Jets, so we would add 3 wins. So if we go 12-5, I mean, does Mike McDaniel get?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
I'd say.
You just asking for a finalist, or
No, I'm saying does Mike
Win the
McDaniel have a
award?
case at 12-5
Yeah.
with Tua playing sub MVP?
I don't know if he gets over day ball. What day ball did was ridiculous.
I know.
ridiculous.
I know. That's my point.
But I mean, you come in.
But my thing would my angle for Mike would be that he had a top 5 offense and the best Dolphins offense in 36 years.
Won 3 more games than Brian Daboll did, and
Yeah, and would have.
had Tyreek Hill downgraded quarterback,
Chiefs
and then Tyreek Hill has his best season.
Chiefs OC Eric Bieniemy is a strong contender for a Colts head coaching job, seen as the top choice for the Commanders OC. Otherwise,
CJ Stroud at 1
Why does he
coming up.
want to leave KC so bad?
to be a head coach.
To go be an OC for the Washington Commanders?
What are you talking
That's
about?
his
He
second
just
job.
said
That's
Colts.
his second job. If he doesn't get,
he would get considered for the Colts. He would.
If I'm the
not-
Colts, I'm
if not,
immediately
if
signing
not,
him.
well, being
I wonder if this is the Chiefs trying to move. The Chiefs might have other guys they're ready to put in that seat.
Well, because think about it
'Cause
like
it's Andy
this.
Reid
Think about it like
anyways.
this. Okay, name there's a coach that's hot right now that came from the Andy Reid tree. Super hot off the press.
I'm trying to think of who you're talking about.
a head coach.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Sirianni, is it?
Got any guesses?
Doug Peterson?
Doug Peterson.
I'm
Doug
trying
Peterson has his own tree.
Doug Peterson's old as shit.
I'm about to say he has his own tree. Hot young coach off the. I'm not. I don't have it right now.
Nick Sirianni was the wide receiver coach.
Nick Sirianni was also off the Doug Peterson tree.
But what I'm saying is,
He's also off the Frank.
I also said Nick
saying
Sirianni.
is-
You didn't give me any reaction.
because I was waiting for Timo to guess. I didn't want to give it away.
I just went with it.
Nick Sirianni does not have a job in Kansas City right now because of Andy Reid. Andy Reid didn't bring him back on. And then I think that's when he left to go work under Frank Reich.
He left as a wide receivers coach, then worked as the Sirianni OC'd in the. Sirianni was also with him. He was also with him in Philly. I want to say under Doug Peterson.
Oh, under Doug Peterson, maybe. maybe I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
saying-
I don't
I
know
thought
if
you
it
were
goes
saying
back that far. I know he was. I know he was Frank's OC in Indy
I thought you were saying he was in. Because
because you know
Philly
'cause
under
Frank
Andy
Frank
Reid.
was the OC for Philly for
Yeah.
Doug.
Okay. So Sirianni was probably like a quarterback coach or something.
Something.
Yeah. I thought you were saying he was in Philly under Andy Reid. I was like, bud.
21.
That was a long time ago. It was like
Yeah,
Mike
no.
McDaniel coming on being a ball boy for Mike
Yeah.
Shanahan.
Yeah, I could see them trying to be like, all right, Eric, you've been here a while. It's time to either take this somewhere else or like it's somebody else's turn, basically.
That could very
You got to
well
push
be it.
this sparrow out the nest.
Yeah, true. And I mean, and no, his whole head coaching thing, he's got a pass like a.
You talking about him not being a head coach? Mm-hmm. I don't think he'll get a head coaching job.
I don't think he will either.
And I don't know if
they-
he'll be a great OC just because I credit all that to Andy Reid. I mean, he could take some stuff and take Andy Reid's stuff,
Yeah,
but
we'll see.
meals don't taste the same from a different cook.
Nope. Back to NFL honors. We believe that they got everything right. At least I
Except
damn
comeback,
near.
bro. That's CMC
Yeah, except-
or
except
Saquon.
comeback.
We could argue who deserves it between them two, but it ain't Geno Smith. He didn't come back from the bench.
So my
Like,
top
Back from being
my,
shit.
my top three. Well,
Not playing.
Well, hold on. The definition of the award. I don't know if y'all seen that. The definition of the award says that it even could be based off poor performance. So he's eligible for the
most
award,
approved.
but I'm with y'all on the fact that I feel like it should be
Major
players coming off
injury or-
players coming off injury. So my top
Saquon?
three, I would probably go Saquon 1, Brandon Graham 2, CMC 3. And I put that in a group chat the other day. But Brandon Graham started the season at 34 off of an Achilles tear
And had
as an edge.
Had 11.
And had 11 sacks. You know what I'm saying?
Was he with the Bears this year?
No, he was with the Eagles.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if he still was.
He's one of the 4 Eagles to have 11 sacks.
It's crazy.
They're the third most sacks of all time as a team.
Yep. But that's the only reason why I say Brandon Graham, just coming back from an Achilles. It's not an ACL, it's an Achilles tear at 34 and still being
Achilles is like the-
one of the best edges in the game. That's insane, man. But
I would have given it to Saquon.
Let's get into these top 5 tight ends.
yeah,
We
so
spent
last week we did.
spent a lot of time on.
Listen,
Look, man,
if y'all didn't do your homework, that's on y'all.
I did. I still did. Good
This is a
research.
complete turnaround.
I
for
promised.
Timmy.
My
This is a
top,
Yeah, I
my top,
promised
my
it.
top
Do you
3
know?
are very well versed and researched. My last 2, I mean, I didn't just throw it together. I stand behind what I put, and I stand behind my takes, and I stand behind my comparisons.
I feel like there's a butt coming.
No, I just didn't do as much.
I did all of this. The page created at 6:54 p.m.
See, that's insane. All right, do we get into honorable mentions?
Actually, no, it was earlier than that. But that was the last.
Timo,
time
did you put any?
I didn't
honorable
get.
mentions?
I didn't get any honorable mentions.
Do you have one off the top of your head? Because I'm sure there's
Greg Kuntz.
Greg Kuntz out of Old Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know, man.
I had him on Madden Sim. He was great.
Mine is Tucker Kraft.
Yeah, he almost
Out
made
of
me.
South
Yeah, he's,
Dakota
He's
State.
getting
I
a
couldn't
lot
think
of
his
hype.
name.
He's getting a lot of hype.
He's 6 for me. He's 6 for me. Kuntz is probably 7, 8, 9-ish area. Personally. But no honorable mentions.
No, okay.
All
I'll
right.
do my honorable mentions.
So
You either it or you not.
who do we have 5?
Who wants to go first?
I had Luke Musgrove.
Shout out.
I
Yeah.
had Sam Laporta.
Don't you disrespect Sam like that.
Where do you have Sam Laporta?
4.
Oh.
Only
But
reason,
he's not cracking the top 3, but he's better than.
only reason I had Luke
Musgrave.
Musgrove, he has the. Here's what I had on Luke Musgrove. So he runs
Is
a
it
4.
Musgrove or Musgrave?
Oh, here, since y'all both have Musgrove 5, we'll talk about Musgrove now, then we'll get into Laporta. So,
Yeah. Where do you
Yeah,
have
we got
Sam?
Okay, but so Musgrove only played. He's been injury riddled his whole career.
yes.
But so was Derek Stingley last year, guys. For people freaking out over the college injuries.
Yeah, exactly.
But he runs a 4.5, and can take the top off of defense.
At tight end at 6'6", 255.
Yeah. So my pro comp for him, it's Darren Waller light. Like I'm not saying he's going
Mine's
to be.
Mike Gesicki.
I mean, I have another comp for him, but
Who?
we'll get into it.
We'll get into that.
But yeah, I have. Yeah, Luke Musgrave. He's 6'6", 250, and can take the.
He was recorded at over 20 miles an hour at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, he can roll.
Far and away the fastest tight end.
Yeah,
Like far and away. Do I think he runs into the 4.4s? Maybe if he cuts weight before the combine.
he's gonna be a guy. If he balls out at the combine, he'll shoot up boards.
He was hand timed at a 4.51.
Yeah,
And I don't know how they run in pads. I don't know how they likely don't run in pads at the Senior Bowl, but he's probably cutting weight. If he gets in the 245 range, I mean, he's already a subpar blocker. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he's a receiving guy. He's a guy you line up in. He might be
the
one
red
of them
zone guy.
tight ends you put in the slot type thing.
he's the red zone guy. Yeah. I think he can cause problems though, man. Like, now, granted, I just like that style of tight end. I'm a big blocking tight end guy, but I prefer to watch like the pass catchers, the guys with crazy range, and you know what I'm saying. So like that's just me personally. That's why I put Musgrave 4 and Laporta 5.
Which gets into mine and Nolan's 4. We both have Sam Laporta 4.
Now it's similar to the To'o Noah Sewell argument last week. Like they're polar opposites. Sam Laporta is slightly undersized at 240, and that dude is a security blanket.
I don't know if I'd call him undersized. I mean, he's 240.
He's 6'4", 240, but like I'm talking about at the NFL level. You know what I mean? So like at 240,
every tight end's 250.
at 240, you have to be. Or no, he's 6'4", 250. My bad. Never mind. He's not undersized.
Reason I had him at 6'4", 250.
I don't know why I said I know I said 240, but we'll get into that.
Well, I think that's because one of the tight ends on the list is 240. He's closer to 240.
Yeah. We know who that is, but Laporta exposes linebackers in coverage. Now, what I don't know.
He's a great route runner.
He's shifty.
He's the best route.
He's really
he's the best
shifty
route
for
runner
being
tight
250
end in this class.
Think so?
I don't know. He's up there
I'm
though.
not sure, man. I'm not sure about that. Maybe I bet he creates the most separation.
Definitely.
If he creates the most separation, I'm with you on that. If that's what we want to talk about.
He's the most agile.
This is who I had comped to Gesicki, but I didn't know.
Oh, Laporta?
Yeah.
My thing is that Gesicki is very athletic. Laporta is, probably an average athlete, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's like average.
But Gesicki tested off the charts at the combine. That's why I said Luke Musgrave, and they're the same size, 6'6", 250.
Do we all have the same number 3?
Probably.
I have.
Well, what was your pro comp for Laporta?
Tyler Higbee.
That's not
I like
bad
that.
either.
I like that a lot. I like that. That's a good one. I appreciate that. I like Tyler Higbee.
Yeah.
I want Sam Laporta on the Chargers in the third round now.
I had Dalton Kincaid out of Utah.
I have Darnell Washington.
I have Darnell Washington. We have the same list? We get the same list, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got the same list. We did not talk about this, by the way.
Bros.
This is we don't share our list.
that's gas, man.
Basically, too.
So I'm assuming y'all have Dalton Kincaid second.
Yes.
And then the obvious.
Did you have
number one.
Darnell second?
Nope.
You have Darnell as the best in this class?
Oh wow,
I mean, I love Darnell. He's 6'7", 270.
he's a left tackle with Stickum.
So we'll get there.
Promise.
So you want to go ahead and knock out Dalton Kincaid, then Michael Meyer?
Yes, we can. We can talk about.
So Dalton Kincaid, here's what I got on him. Insane catch radius and very flexible for his size. He's got an 80-plus inch wingspan, very adept at high pointing the football, was a vital part in Utah's offense. Slightly undersized, subpar blocker, below average route runner / athlete. So that's why I have him 3, because
He's probably your best hands in this class for sure. In my opinion, Kincaid.
I think Laporta is the best hands.
I think.
they're
Laporta's
both.
a better route runner, but I think
he's
hands
gonna.
is Kincaid.
Laporta is just gonna. He's just gonna suck those balls in, and he's not even gonna think twice about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Right.
like he's just gonna take the balls.
He's gonna vacuum.
He's gonna take the balls and he's gonna vacuum them up. He's not like
Num, num, num,
you know
num,
what I'm saying. He's not gonna drop it. Like his balls are not gonna drop. Right.
Yeah.
That's where I put him. You know what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying?
for me, I said he had the best hands in the class.
I think he's the second best hands. I mean,
My
that's
comp
fair-
for
that's
my
fair.
comp for Kincaid was Greg Olson, right?
Mine's Hunter Henry.
Okay, and my floor for him I see is also Dalton Schultz.
Floor Dalton Schultz.
Like I'm saying, he can be Dalton Schultz.
His floor.
I think Kincaid's gonna be great.
Kincaid's gonna be good. I don't think his floor is Dalton Schultz.
I was gonna say.
I think his floor might be Hunter Henry, closer to Hunter Henry. That was my pro comp for him though.
I say-
But
Dalton Schultz is damn
I didn't
near
get
an
my
elite tight
I didn't
end.
get my Sid's grades. So Laporta I have as a late 4, early 5.
Okay.
Musgrave I've got as an early 4. Kincaid I've got as a mid 3rd.
Musgrave will be a lot higher than that after the combine, I think.
Potentially, it depends. That's what I'm saying. I don't see outstanding athlete. You know what I'm saying? And like, you watch his tape, man. It's all jump balls. He high points the football very well. He's gonna make a lot of highlight tapes. Like he's gonna end
But
up.
then
on
you ask him to do something else, and it's gonna be like, well,
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's like, it's kind of like baseball. Where you have 5 tools you can excel in.
he's got it.
You know what I'm saying? And
He got high
he
points.
does. Yeah, he excels in high point the football.
Yeah, that's what I
And
got. Is like,
how useful is that for a team?
We're talking about Musgrave.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about
oh, you're talking
Kincaid.
about you're talking
Oh,
about
Kincaid, yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
were talking about Musgrave.
Yeah, he goes
I'm talking
and
about
gets.
Kincaid because like there's just like tight ends that do it better. Like Laporta's got better hands. Musgrave's a way better athlete, and then I don't even have to talk about Meyer or Darnell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Darnell Washington's a whole different type of player.
he's probably got the highest floor. He's the least Kincaid. He's the least boom bust.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
think the highest floor is Michael Meyer.
highest floor. I don't see it. Maybe yeah. I think he's got a higher floor than Mayer, but the ceiling is way
Meyer, yeah.
way different. Way different.
Oh, so are we getting into Darnell now? Or
Yeah,
are
we're
we...
getting to Darnell and then Mayer last.
So this 6'7", 270-pound freak from Georgia.
Yeah, this dude, I loved watching him play, man. I loved every
He's the
second.
best blocker in this class. By
I
mile.
wonder
I
why.
hope so. He's literally the size of a left tackle. He's bigger than a left tackle, other than 60 pounds.
But he's also like he ain't like he's just big and slow. Like he's a freak athlete.
Yeah.
He'll hurdle you.
I had 2 words. Absolute freak.
Yeah.
As much as it made me throw up to say this,
That's 2 words, 4 syllables for those counting at home. Absolute freak. Yeah.
oh, okay, freak is one syllable. I was about to fry you. He just whispered it to himself. No, but
He whispered it to himself in the mic.
Darnell, man, that's why I think I don't know, man. Like watching him bounce off people is like watching Rob Gronkowski. But that's not my pro comp.
Not mine either.
Timo, you can respect this pro comp. I think you're gonna like it a lot. Nolan, you probably don't even know who this is.
Thanks.
Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, that's solid. That's solid. I don't know if Jimmy was that known as that good of as good of blocker as Darnell will be.
Oh no, but I'm talking about his pat.
Yeah, just being a
catching
freak,
prowess.
yeah. Mine for him is Chris. Y'all know who this is, but Chris Manhurst on steroids. If you know who Chris Manhurst was, he's a well-known, one of the better blocking tight ends we had in the league. I think that's what Darnell can be, is an elite blocking tight end. He better be. But Chris Manhurst weren't going to catch the ball and hurdle anybody. So that's
Yeah,
what I said on
exactly,
steroids.
That's what I played from this past season where like Darnell like caught it like this and the ball is like this big in his hand.
It's ridiculous.
He's massive, dude.
I love Darnell.
Dear God, trying to be a DB, trying to tackle.
So mine and Nolan's.
one.
Oh, the same.
You're 3?
My 2. No, he's my
2, okay.
Myers my 2. Kincaid was my 3. So Michael Meyer has got a
6'4",
Notre Dame
265.
6'4",
Consensus number
265. He's a bit, I bet he'll
big boy.
be in
255.
the 250 range of the combine to test better.
He's
on
also a
his-
good blocker.
Yes, he is. Here's what I got for.
He's the most well-rounded tight end. in
Yes,
this whole thing.
yes. Here's what I got for Mayer. Very strong player, effective in all facets, routes, catching, blocking, great after the catch, decent athlete for his size, probably the best 50-50 ball tight end in the class, plays with strength and dominance. Sometimes has trouble finding separation at the top of his routes against better defenders, but still comes down with the catch due to the strength and physicality and ability to catch in traffic. Even though a good blocker, his technique does need improvement.
I mean, when your nickname coming out of college is Baby Gronk,
Yeah. Yeah.
But his hands are so good. Just
Hey, yo!
no, we're not gonna. No,
His hands are so good?
Exactly.
Are we serious right now?
I'm sticking to it. Sticking to it.
So my pro con.
Oh, so I get that after you saying suck balls for 10 minutes?
I didn't say I suck balls.
My pro comp for Mr. Mayer is George Kittle.
That's Jason Witten.
That's solid too.
Which I mean, Jason Witten's kind of cherry picked. I mean, that's the obvious one. I mean, everybody's got Jason Witten.
Yeah, I went more modern day.
I didn't want to compare him to Kittle because Kittle was like very athletic,
Very.
very.
I
athletic.
just when you see tape,
Strong.
when you see tape of Michael Mayer dragging dudes, like all I can think about is that time that Kittle caught one. I can't remember. Was he playing the Rams? And he was dragging defenders. Might have been the Saints. I can't remember. I just know there's a clip out there. Kittle. I don't know. George Kittle, if you didn't know, is my favorite tight end in the NFL. I love tight ends that can block. Like Sid was talking about the pass catchers and everything. I love dudes who block. Show me, yeah. Get a pancake and then run around or go for a pass. Yeah, man. That's our. What position group we doing next week?
Safeties.
Safeties. Okay.
Ugh.
Well, people, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today and completing another episode of Next Play Sports. Peace.